Welcome back, my fellow nubs. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to actually have a very different video than what we would normally have. We're going to have a video on the T71. We're going to do a review, we're going to have some replays, and then we are going to just talk about, advantages, disadvantages, things of this tank. The T71 is an American light tank at tier 7. You don't see it a lot because of its placement in the tech tree. It's during the line of the T71, the T37 and the T69. This is because the T49 is a very, very good tank, very popular, and nobody really wants to play the other vehicles because they'd much rather have a T49 over a T69. The T71 is, how would I describe it? It's a better 1375. So its aim time is very good, dispersion is also very good, magazine reload time is exceptional, and the inner clip is also very exceptional. Its penetration is quite average. It has heat though, so if you run calibrated, it's going to get better pen when you run the heat. 160 alpha, 200 average. Now, one thing that I do really enjoy about this tank is this style of turret where it has the two parts that make it move. I can't remember what it's called. Drop it down in the comments if you can remember, because that would help me quite a bit. It has 20 degrees of gun elevation, where the French tanks tend to lack a lot of gun elevation. They have 6 or 7, which is quite awful. 7 degrees down and average, above average. So what makes this tank, it's also very, very tiny, 17 tons, so you don't really want to get rammed a lot in this vehicle. So this tank is actually one of my favorite tier 7s. It's probably my favorite tier 7 currently, and I own the Smasher and the Annihilator. Still want the Dracula though. I want that very bad. But the great thing is the on-the-move dispersion. So we're going to run in a replay and just show you what this tank is pretty much all about. And my lovely Christmas wrapped T71 on a desert map. Really blending in here, as you can see. So teams are very balanced. Things we need to look out for on the enemy team are KV2 and probably the T29, just because of his upper plate armor. But this tank is very accurate, so we should not have too much of a problem. We're going to push the medium side because that's where our tank can be more useful. So we're going to push this way and see if we can get some spots on the cross and maybe wait around this corner to see if we can get some shots in on pushing mediums. So we're going to come up here, and this is a really great spot. I would recommend you play in your mediums and lights because you can just wait behind this rock. And especially if you're faster, you can get there first and then just get crossfire shots as they push around, or try to do the same thing as you do. P43 and STRV are now spotted. We're going to see if we can get a clip into this P43 bis. We are. One more shot. Very lucky shot into the side of his turret. That's what this tank does on quite a regular basis. It consistently hits its shots when you want it to. So we're going to see if we can get... Whoa, that was not a great demonstration of this tank's accuracy, and hit right above the melee. Beautiful shot there. Looks like he got hit by the Nashville, and ooh, there is the KV2 we were talking about. That was not a very smart move of me to push over like that. 817 damage. Not too shabby so far for only being around a minute into the game. See if we can clip out this Sturv, and there's our second kill, actually, because we killed the P43. So now we're going to reset our camo. That's if you don't do that, I fully recommend, because if I did not and that KV2 was waiting on me, that KV2 would maybe have shot me, which would not have felt very good at all. We're going to push around, maybe cut back in over there where the TDs are, because now we know where their entire team is. Things we still need to look out for are the KV2. Nashorn is right in the open. Load some HE. I believe that shot hit, and this shot should hit right there. Beautiful, 196. Now we're going to reload the clip. The clip reload on this tank is quite exceptional at around 10 seconds, so I reload my clip very, very often because it doesn't really take that long, and sometimes I do regret it. Right here, we're going to see if we can clip out the T29. 1, 2, and see if we can demonstrate the accuracy right here on the cupola. Boom. Lovely shot right there in the cupola. So we are actually one shot for this T29 if he HEs us, so we're going to see if we can maybe make him miss or bounce. Pushing over right here. Get a shot into the track. Nope, he's not going to stop, so we're going to see if we can just... Ooh, we're probably going to get rammed, but he hit our track. Very, very lucky here. We probably should not have survived that, but we are going to... As you can see, just look at the acceleration on this thing. This T29 has no hope of catching us. We're going to fire right into the rear end. 1, Too easy peasy, gone for the T29. Back to the garage, my good friend. So this IS-2 might be able to get a shot on us. We might be able to jump over just in time. Lovely, there. I'm not going to get hit. Let's see if we can spot this WZ at 131. That's quite a dangerous target with the 280 Alpha. Tier 7 gun it carries. Allergies are really, really bad here in Virginia. Do not come over here. And there he is, the 131. Let's see if we can get a nice couple HEs into the side armor of this piece of paper. One bad thing about the 131 compared to the other Chinese tanks in line is it is made of cardboard. Except for the front, which is still really, really cardboard. You're not going to bounce anything. Except for maybe a couple on the mail, as you can see that the T-34 just did. We should easily take out this 131 right here. 1, 2, easy peasy. Clip reload right here. We're going to see if we can spot this KB2 that's hiding somewhere around here. We do not know where he is, but we are going to locate and destroy. A little bit of search and destroy action for this KB2. He's quite scary because all he has to do is pretty much breathe on me with his HE and I will be no longer living on this earth. So, oh, there he is right there. He's not looking my way, I don't think. We're not going to shoot that. We don't want to die here. With 3.3k, if we destroy this KB2, we should be nice pushed over with 4k and a Radley's. Snapchat notification, get out, nobody cares. I'm going to see if we can get another shot, maybe into this KB2 before he shoots me. Let me see if we can get a turret shot in there. Boom, very, very good shot right next to the mantlet, pushing us just above 3.6k. So one more clip and we should be pushed pretty easily over 4k. And we're gonna see if we can, yeah, just look at the potential to circle vehicles in this thing. It accelerates so fast. Top speed of 64. I mean, it does the job, that is for sure. Hellcat is probably going to take out this KB2, but I do believe he bounces like an absolute nub, just like tier 6s do. And yes, there's the bounce, and we're going to bounce as well because we are nubs playing tier 7, and we're going to get the kill, pushing us just over 4k, getting the Radley Walters, 310 bounced, pretty much elite. So the KB2 was quite upset about how that game ended up for him. So we're going to get 5 pieces for the event. I would very much recommend you play this tank for the Loz's Sherman because not a lot of people play it, and it's a really, really great tank that I would fully recommend you grind. The T71, sorry, the T37 is also a very, very fun tank. I've got a lot of battles in it, and it is just a really, really fast. You can get bounces on the mantlet actually of the T37, but if y'all want to see a video on the T37, I will gladly make one. Just drop it down in the comments and I will make a video on whatever you'd like that I have in my garage, or maybe I can just get one for you. I will be doing a we're gonna do some top 5s in the next couple of videos, so look out for those. I hope you'll have a lovely rest of your day.